In this lesson, we will take a look at how we can find the area of a shape as well as its perimeter. First up, I'll start the area command. This is located on the Home tab in the Utilities panel. I'll click the drop down under Measure and select Area. You can also type AA, then press Enter at your keyboard. I'm prompted to select points, so I'm simply going to pick points on the shape either in a clockwise or counterclockwise direction. It doesn't really matter which direction as long as you go in the same direction. Once I've clicked the last point, you can see that it allows me to continue clicking points. There's no need to click any other points. AutoCAD will simply calculate it from the first point I selected to the last point, so basically I'll just have a straight line here. As the command line tells me, I can press Enter to find the total. I'll press F2 to bring up my text window to see this a little closer, and now you can see that I can find my area value, 44 in this case, and the perimeter around the shape as well, 30 in this case. I'll escape to cancel the command. If you have a fairly simple shape, selecting the corners can be a viable option. However, if you have a more complex shape, it might be faster to use the object option of the area command. In order to do so, I need to have one continuous object, so I need to join all these lines into a polyline. I'll choose my Join command located in the Modify dropdown and select all of the objects and press Enter. Now I have a continuous polyline. I'll begin my Area command. Then at the command line, I'm going to choose the Object option. Or you can type O, then press Enter. Now I can simply select the shape, and you can see that it highlights the entire shape. And in the command line, or if I press F2 here to get a closer look, you can see that the area and the perimeter are showing. Not only is this a quicker method, but it's really the only way to find the area of objects that have curves in them. So if you take a look at the shape here, this slot, I'm going to join these together. So I'll choose my Join option again, select the objects and press Enter. Now it's a polyline. I'll choose my area, choose the Object option, then select the object. And then once again, I can see my area and perimeter values here. I'll escape there, and finally I'll take the area of a circle. I'll choose the area, and then once more I'm going to choose the Object option, select the circle. And one thing that's interesting about the circle is it's smart enough to realize it's a circle, and it reports the circumference rather than the perimeter, even though they're technically the same thing. So to summarize, the area command allows us to find the area and perimeter of an object. We can either pick on the corners if that makes sense, or we can use the Object option and select an object. That concludes this look at the area command in AutoCAD.